I'm back here with some of the parts that have been cleaned, and we're ready to look at this center arbor and this clutch and do the prep work necessary to solder this together. And also show you there's the lifting piece. There's the other end of the minute hand shaft, the center arbor that's threaded to receive the hand nut. And also you see the flats there that engage the hole in the minute hand. If we look at this arbor, we see there's a hole for the pin that holds the tension washer in. And this brass gear here is the cannon pinion, and that's what drives the minute wheel. And this shoulder here carries the wheel, which is driven by the second wheel in the time train. And you can see that this edge of the shoulder there is recessed from the top edge of the gear. Then you have the tension washer, which would sit on top of that. And then the pin sits in that recess, and the tension of this and that recess retains the pin in place. So why am I going over all this? Well, because we have to kind of get the setup correctly when this is soldered back together. And I'm trying to do this. Not succeeding very well, doing it one-handed here. Alright, look, we're back. So obviously this needs to be brought back and then placed in the right position, and I have found that the right position is about there. Just a little bit of the hole showing. You don't want it too close, or else you will not be able to get the tension washer in because of the tolerances I just showed you. It needs to be somewhere back over here. You get it too far out, we'll have to bend the prongs on the tension washer, upset them more for it to actually produce tension, and then it will be easily upset. Also, we start running into clearance issues if it moved over too far, or not fitting in the movement correctly. So it needs to be about there. So what I'll do now is use the grinding stone that I used when I did the repairs on the Edison motors. And I'll grind a chamfer into this back edge to receive the solder. You can see the split. You can see that the split does not go all the way through. You can see it ends there. It's very hard to focus on. I think even with the poor focus, you can see that that split is does not go all the way to the tip of the tooth. But that's why it will not hold tight anymore. So, put the camera down and we'll do some prep work.